Natalie was around my kids today. Oh my God.
On accident?
I was so nervous.
On accident. Yeah.
I was so nervous.
Natalie hates your kids.
I know.
No, I do not hate them.
I was just waiting for them.
Were you just whispering to your kids like, don't say anything
Don't look
stupid.
her in the eyes.
Don't say anything stupid and
It
don't
is
tell them
funny.
how much I love you.
Jason is like such a hyperactive parent. Like his kids were playing in the pool, and one of the kids, Wyatt's friend, was hanging off of Heath and Mariah's zip line, and he just was jumping into the pool like casually, like trying to jump into an inner tube, and he jumped into the inner tube and made a huge loud noise. So obviously he splashed into the pool, and Jason freaked out. He thought that the kid like died or something.
Yeah,
jumping off the
because
zip
5
line.
minutes before, Heath, I had my back, I was in the hot tub, and Heath goes, oh my God, where's Charlie? Where's Charlie? Where's Charlie? Like that. And I turn around and I go, Charlie! Like that. And he's like, just kidding. She was like right there.
He was pretending she was drowning?
He was just pretending she was gone.
Oh,
like,
man.
I really was talking to God for like 20 minutes.
That is such a fucked up joke.
It is such a fucked up joke. And I couldn't say anything because I was like, he doesn't have kids. He doesn't get it.
Right.
But it was funny.
Where's Charlie? Where?
But like
Wow.
parents don't make those
How
jokes.
I never thought of that. That's so funny.
Speaking of Zane, Heath, and Mariah, on their podcast this week,
Yeah.
they talked about me.
This is funny. Did you hear about this?
No.
I didn't hear about this either until
Ella, it's an audio podcast. It doesn't matter. He has something in his mouth.
Can we stop taping? Ella says I have something in my teeth.
Ella's signaling to Jason saying that he has something in his fucking teeth. It's an audio podcast. Are you fucking kidding me? Natalie's about to tell this story that I've been kind of excited for. And then Ella goes, pss, pss, pss. Jason, the teeth.
I want to apologize to everybody out there for what was in my teeth.
Yeah,
Thank you, Ella.
everybody listening, I'm sorry. For fuck's sake, Ella. Okay, go, Natalie.
Okay, so sometimes, and a few people know this, not many people know this, but I've done this ever since I was like in college, where if I drink a lot the night before, I wake up super early when I'm hungover, and I love to go swimming. Like I love.
You
to
did it at my house.
Yeah, I used to do it at your house. Yeah. And so now our closest friends that have a pool is Zane's house. I was hungover one morning, and I got up. It was probably like 6 a.m. And I thought it would be a really good idea if I just went swimming in their pool. And I didn't tell anybody. I just went downstairs, went outside into the backyard, and I decided to get naked because I thought that would be an even better idea. So
Yeah.
I went into their backyard. I got completely just ass naked, and I like walked around like dee 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 dee.
Are you like, but like, where are your hands?
I'm holding my boobs, so like,
Okay.
God forbid there's security.
But your
cameras.
butt and your
everything's
vagina
out. Everything.
area.
I'm just completely naked, David.
Okay.
And I'm like, and I looked into Zane's bedroom because his is on the first floor, and I was like, okay, all of his curtains are closed, everything's closed, like he's not going to see me, whatever. And no one will know, like they won't even know to check their cameras because they won't know that I did this. And so I I get naked, I'm like, holding my boobs, walking around the pool, and I get to the deep end, and I just jump in like free spirit and all.
Oh my God.
And this past week I'm listening, I get tagged on Instagram, like Zane and Heath's podcast, Natalie's naked, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, what is he saying? And apparently Zane didn't sleep in his room that night. He slept in his guest bedroom with the curtains wide open, which is right at the end of the deep end of the pool. So he woke up at 6 a.m.
His
to
dad's
my
binoculars that got us a Christmas gift.
he woke up with my bare ass just jumping in
And he
his
didn't
pool.
say anything.
And he didn't tell me until the podcast. I found out on his podcast like 3 weeks
Did you talk
later.
to him about it?
Yeah, I talked to him about it.
What did he say?
He was just like, oh yeah, I was going to tell you, but I was going to make a TikTok and then talk about it on the podcast and whatever. And I was like, okay, great. That's funny.
So funny.
I'm still going to do it again. But
I
yeah.
imagine you jump into the pool and the alarm of the house sets off and everybody in the house comes running out.
I just make it.
Who's in the pool? Natalie's fucking tits flopping around the deep end.
Yeah, she likes to do that. She showed up at my house at like 6 a.m. once.
Yeah, she
I
loves
wasn't
it.
naked at your house.
I thought
though.
she was on crack.
I know. I
No,
don't
you
know.
weren't naked, but
It's the best jumping into a cold pool of water when you're hungover. It's
I've
like,
never heard that.
it's great.
I like to have Doritos and go into the pool. That's my favorite. Chips.